Hey guys, so in this video I wanted to go over 3 reasons why I started YouTube in the first place. So reason number 1, the challenge of it. So according to Omnicore Agency, there's over 31 million YouTube channels out there, and this number will just continue to grow. So 31 million YouTube channels, and AskWonder.com shows that there's 76,179 subscribers or channels that have 1,000 or more subscribers. So if we just do the math here, assuming that we're at 31 million total channels, nope, I went to a percentage. So you can see it's less than 1%. Let me just go do a Google Sheets here. 31 million. That's 76,179. So less than 1%, as I said before, actually a quarter of a percent the YouTube channels on YouTube actually get over 1,000 subscribers. So if you're even if you get your channel to over 1,000 subscribers, you're already past 99.75% of people on YouTube. And it's only going to get more challenging. So I love challenging myself. It's actually when I'm happiest. So trying to do YouTube with with a less than 1% chance of being successful is one of the main reasons why I started doing it. Number 2, the analytics of it. So I've been making websites for a while, and I've been using Google Analytics. And YouTube is owned by Google, so they share the Google Analytics. So I'm pretty familiar with it, and it's so cool to see, what viewers are looking at, which videos are most popular on your channel, which videos are people most engaged in. And you could tell this by like the average percent view duration. So for this one, there was about 70% viewed, and this one's about 20%, while some other videos of mine are like, less than 10%. And it's cool to see too around like where they drop off. So we'll just go to this top video here over the past since published. And if you look at the engagement, there's actually a 18.3% impressions click-through rate, which is high. And I've been getting a decent amount of views on these each day. For some other people's channels, I'm sure it would be not great, but I'm happy with it. And it's cool to see the audience retention. So this is where they usually drop off the video. So people usually watch it till around towards the end. actually 23% drop off after like 25 seconds. So this seems to be the biggest drop, so I'd have to see what happens at that point and why people are clicking off of the video. So what I'm doing right now is trying to make like 1,000 videos in 4 months, just so I can see the analytics of it, which I love. And that's one of the reasons that I wanted to do YouTube, to see which videos are performing well and maybe make more content along those lines. And you could see it too with comments. The more people comment on a video, the more they're interested in it, and you might want to make more content around that. So I've been doing this channel for July 9th, and we're at the 2-month mark now. and we're at 5 subscribers. So 995 more to go. But what I also wanted to show in this video is my other channel, which I started in end of 2018, and this channel is strictly for me making my video game, which I have not, up until that point I never knew programming, and this is just kind of like my journey and progress so far, which comes into my third reason for doing YouTube, and that's really to track my progress and see where I'm at, from the beginning to where I am now. So I'm just going to show you something, and this is, I do it for myself, but other people enjoy it as well. But if I look by date, I'm actually going to go to my first video that I posted. I'm going to go to my channel here, and then I'm going to sort by oldest. Alright, so my oldest video was, this is after 6 months of progress. No music or anything, but this was I was actually very, very impressed with what I've done here. And I have 27 likes already. And again, December 22nd is when I started making this channel. I made all these assets in Blender. The tomato plants and the trees and everything, and the dog. The dog was the best. I mean, I was very impressed with myself that I could make this in Blender when I had no experience prior to 6 months before that. And one of the things that's cool to see all the comments that people post, and then you could post on their videos and see what they're up to as well. So that's from 2018, and where we're at now, September 12th, 2020, newest. I'm currently taking a break, and I started my new channel, but just to show this video here, I have 100 views on, and people were commenting on the previous video about growing crops, and I wanted to, so this is back in like 2018, like early 2019, of watering crops, and people were interested in it. And then skipping ahead, you're going to see where I am now. So the model's much better, the speed is much better, the models and assets are much better. And this is what I love about YouTube. I mean, you could progress in your channel and progress in your skills of, this guy says love you, that's very nice. But pretty much showing the progress that I've made, and it kind of inspires me and hopefully inspires other people as well to see how far you can go with no experience if you just put in the time and just do a little bit each day. And at this point with my other, so I'm taking a break for this channel, making my game, and I wanted to kind of play some of the games and get some more ideas for my indie progress channel. So this is kind of just a play account where I could just play games I wanted to play and get different ideas, and people still comment. So the progress and the history tracking is a huge part of the YouTube too, where 3, 4, 5 years down the road, YouTube will still be here, and I'll be able to really see the progress I've made, not only on my videos and improving on my editing and all that kind of stuff, but also the viewership and gaining more subscribers and providing content that people enjoy. So if I just look at the chart here over the last 90 days, even though the channel's been around only 2 months, I've been posting pretty heavily, and you can see it's translating to more watch time and more views. So we're kind of like averaging around 20, 25 views, when before we were averaging last month like 3 or 4. So it's cool to see that growth, and I think as you get more subscribers, exponential growth is a big key too, where it won't go up by 5 or 10, it'll go up by like a percentage, and that'll multiply year over year. So it is a longer term venture, and most YouTubers I see are I've been doing it for like 3 years, 4 years, and you can't expect immediate success. But that's not what I'm looking for. So overall, that's why I'm doing YouTube. And let me know if you have any questions or comments below. But it's cool to see when people subscribe and watch the video. So thank you, and let me know if you have any questions or comments below.